Home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Adam Eaton heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball four, so it's a one-out walk here in the top of the first. Jose Abreu takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. John Jaso comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Taken high and deep to right. Eaton going back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting second, center fielder, Andrew.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Andre Ethier digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris Bryant will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Deontay Navarro makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Deontay Navarro.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Melky Cabrera, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So striding in, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pull sets. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Lowry. And he'll be tagged out at second base on a good, smart play there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Second baseman.
So stepping in, Steve Lombardozzi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. 3-0 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up the team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Todd Rowley gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. A bare-handed pickup. It's there. He got him.
Whew, no problem.
Gregory Polanco will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Gregory Polanco.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Francisco Cervelli will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Sandoval is up with it, and the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire, and there are 2 gone.
Lowry.
Jed Lowry checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Blackman. And that ends the inning. Adam Eaton is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Charlie Blackmon will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jose Abreu in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
He's running again. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Jordy Mercer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. Into the box, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. John Jaso will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Ground ball left side. There's Sandoval. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Deoner Navarro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Catcher, Deoner Navarro.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Jaso comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The relay. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, Steve Lombardozzi. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Nope, and that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Todd Rowley gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Oh, and McCutcheon's going to nail him trying to score out at home plate. Andre Ethier is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gregory Polanco is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the seats, 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 strike.
Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Adam Eaton heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ethier's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Jose Abreu stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Inside.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Chicago.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Right side. Lowry's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Francisco Cervelli comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lombardozzi onto the grass, 1 away. Now in the box, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready now, Jordy Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Lying toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Garrett Cole is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. John Jaso stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Eaton on the move. And that retires the side. Melky Cabrera will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Cole's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Steve Lombardozzi stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ethier has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Andrew McCutchen will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Andre Ethier stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Chris Bryant will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jimmy Rollins is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Todd Rowley will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pitch out.
One ball,
nothing
one
doing. And he is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
3-2.
Full count now. 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. There goes Rollins. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here. Adam Eaton takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
So a call to the bullpen now. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and there are 2 down. Charlie Blackman strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now the recovery throw will not be in time. They can't get an out on the play, and the run is in to score. Jose Abreu will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Runner goes for second. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Gregory Polanco We'll try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Nope.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Francisco Cervelli will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Cabrera has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
Jed Lowry stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Deoner Navarro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
It's a solo shot for Deoner Navarro as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter number 48.
Pablo Sandoval gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Bryant camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Lombardozzi.
And this is lined right back up the middle. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Jordy Mercer digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Oh, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Tap down the line. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. William Schweitzer will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Eddie Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to...
Number 46. Now pitching for Chicago.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Up next for pitch.
John Jaso will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Scott Van Slyke will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
Nate Jones will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Josh Cameron will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do.
Cameron.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Archimedes Caminero come on now to start the 9th inning as he
Number 37.
Nate Jones is set to lead off, and he may actually get a chance to hit here. Manuel Peralta will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. In there at the knees, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter, 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Charlie Blackmon ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. The 0-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ethier on the run. And that's the 3rd out. David Robertson will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Robertson.
Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
2-0 now. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Grounded to third. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Andre Ethier will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
That's a ball.
That's wide, 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And a swing and a miss that time from Ethier as he's retired for the first out. Chris Bryant will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Cabrera going back to the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
So a two-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Francisco Cervelli makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here.